All right, so we're going to compare 3 GPS drones for you today. We got the DJI Spark, the JJ Pro Hax, and the MJX Bugs 2. This is Bugs 2W. All right, guys, Half Chrome. We've got 3 drones for you today. We got GPS drones. Starting here, we got the JJ Pro Hax. This one's going to come in around $150, sometimes a little bit cheaper. We've got the DJI Spark. Checks in under $500 without a remote, $700 with. And then we've got the MJX Bugs 2W. So all of these drones have GPS. They all have FPV. We're going to race them, we're going to fly them, we're going to take a look at some of their video, and we'll tell you a little bit about which one we would recommend at each price point. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is race them, because everyone loves good race. First race, Spark, Bugs, Hax. Race 2, Spark, Bugs, Hax again. We know the Spark tops in at 31 miles an hour. Bugs is just a bit slower. Spark is by far the fastest of the 3. Let's look at a little bit of FPV video of the race. Here it is from the Spark. You can see it's fairly stable, although not quite as stable in sport mode, which it is. There goes the Hax. Let's take a look at the Hax FPV. That and the Bugs are going to be pretty much the same, pointed down at the ground because we don't have a stabilizing gimbal. Shakes quite a bit, as you see. Now let's get these things up in the air and look a little bit closer at their cameras. First, let's talk a little bit about the JJ Pro Hax. This is the cheapest of the 3 drones. You can sometimes find this for under $150. That's actually a pretty good deal. Comes with a really nice remote that'll give you some telemetry and information about altitude and speed and distance and things like that. So this is from the onboard camera of the JJ Pro Hax. 1080p, pretty solid, no stabilization. But it does look okay for under $150. This really is a pretty solid deal. Now let's take a look at the Bugs. Now there are a handful of different Bugs out there. You got the Bugs 2C, you got the Bugs 2W. That's what we're flying here. One of my favorites is actually the Force 1 Bugs 2W. That's what we're looking at here. They're all very similar. The W means you get Wi-Fi FPV from the 5.8 gigahertz signal. This is onboard video from the Bugs, as you can see, pretty similar to the Hax. No stabilization like you will get in the DJI Spark. Let's take a look at the Spark. Now this, honestly, this is the best drone of the 3, and of course it is. You know, it starts at $500. You got a gimbal, you've got obstacle avoidance, you've got all sorts of flight modes, you got a really crisp 1080p camera. Even here in sport mode, where it doesn't stabilize quite as much, it's still a much better picture than those other 2 drones. A lot more features going on with the DJI Spark. Okay, so let's talk about why you would want each one of these drones. They're all good drones in their own regard. The JJ Pro here is one of the cheaper GPS drones that you can buy, checking in under $150. It's got HD video, pretty stable. The Bugs, if you're looking to spend right around $200, the Bugs 2W with FPV is a little bit faster. It's a little bit more stable. Really, neither one of these compares to the DJI Spark. You've got a gimbal on this that'll stabilize your video. It's obviously faster than both of these in sport mode, not so much in regular mode, but that's so you can get nice, clean, crisp HD video. All right, so thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on halfchrome.com. If you want the best, you want the Spark, right? Better picture, stabilization, more features. Bang for your buck is the Hax, and you know what? That Bugs 2W, also a solid drone, a little bit more stable than the Hax. Can't go wrong with any of the 3. Thanks for watching. Check out more at halfchrome.com.